Hey everyone, Luis here. In this video, I'm going to show you a really quick automation that we use to basically automate posting our Instagram Reels into LinkedIn and YouTube without doing anything. Just going to run the automation on the back. So basically, the concept, as I said, is really simple. Every time a Reel is posted on our Instagram, we're going to trigger this automation and we're going to basically download the video. We're going to use ChatGPT to create a title because on LinkedIn and YouTube, you need a title. We're going to use the captions of Instagram as the description, and then you're going to automatically post on our LinkedIn company page and on our YouTube channel as a short. Okay, so it's really simple. The way we start is as this model here called Watch Media on Instagram. So if you don't know how to do it, you can just click here on the plus, search for Instagram, and there is this thing here called Watch Media, and that's your first trigger. Okay, in here, I just chose one, meaning every time this automation runs, only going to grab one reel, one post. The reason for that is because what I'm going to do is I'm going to schedule this automation to run on every single interval that I post on Instagram. So I post 3 times a day on Instagram. This automation is going to run during those 3 times. So I just need one post. If you, for example, want to post, imagine you post 3 times a day and you want to post all the videos at the end of the day, you should increase your limit to 3. So when this runs, it's going to grab the last 3 reels or 3 Instagram posts in this particular case. But I'm just going to put one because I just want to run it. Every time we're going to run, you're going to only have one Instagram post, one new Instagram post. Then the second module is called Download Media. What it's going to do is really simple. It's going to download, in this case, is a reel. So in this case, it will be a video of my post. So in here, really simple, you click here and then you choose media ID. Okay. And then the third module is ChatGPT. So you just need to choose create a chat completion. I'm using the ChatGPT 4.0 mini model just because I just want this to create a title. It's not to do complex things, so I don't need the ChatGPT 4.0. Mini is cheaper, so I'm just going to use that. I just need a catchy title. And basically what I do here is I split the prompt into 2. I like to do this, but you can have all these in just one message if you want. But what I like to do is I like to have a message called with the system, which is the instructions, and then a message which is actually kind of the input of the user, in this case myself. So the first message is just act like a social media expert. I will provide you an Instagram caption and I want you to create an engaging title. In this case, I put for YouTube, but I will use it for YouTube and LinkedIn as well. And I even say, hey, add one emoji to the title. And you can do whatever you want here, right? You can give all the instructions. You can be more precise. I just want a catchy title based on the captions of my Instagram. And then the second message, which is the user message, is just here is the Instagram caption. And here you just need to click here and choose from the first, which is when we are watching the Instagram reel. Just choose the caption. This will be the caption of the Instagram reel. Okay. Again, you can put everything into one and just make sure if you only use one message, make sure that is the user. Okay. System is just for instructions, but you always need a user role, at least on my knowledge. And I just prefer to split it because I think the output is better. But you can have, especially for these not complex prompts, you can just have everything into one. Um, and then tokens, I just put 500 tokens. I don't think we will ever reach that because we're talking about an Instagram caption. Of course, if you write a lot on Instagram or if you are doing a blog post, for example, you need to look at tokens. You may be limited. But if you want, you can just put 0 and you're going to do the limit of the model. In this case, ChatGPT 4.0 mini. You're just going to do the limit of tokens, if needed, and if not, it will crash. But it will crash anyway with limit or with 0. So just put some tokens here. If you're not sure, just put 0 and it will run. You'll have plenty of tokens to do. And then basically the next one is just post on LinkedIn. So I just connected my newsletter. I break LinkedIn page. I'm grabbing the file from the first step here, which is the download media. This was automatic, by the way. Make automatically detected that I'm downloading kind of this media and just put it here. If not, I would have to find it here, but it's here, so I just select it. And then the title, I'm going to choose the message from ChatGPT. So you need to come here to ChatGPT. You go to choices, then you have here message and then content. And if you click it, you're going to automatically post it here. Okay, I'm just going to delete because I already have it there. And then the content is, as I said, captions of my Instagram. So I just need to click here, go to the first step, which is number one, which is watch media, and just grab here the caption. Okay, so that way I have the title and I have the caption, and then just make sure your stuff is public, so everybody can see it. And then you click OK. And then the final step is YouTube. But what I did here is I just used this little tool called Sleep. Okay, you can come here to tools, or if you don't know, you can come here to the plus and just type Sleep. Okay, and you'll see that it's in here on tools. And if I type Sleep, you'll see that it's here. What this does is basically puts kind of a hold to it just holds off the automation a little bit. And what I did was I did between the LinkedIn posting and YouTube posting, just wait 20 seconds. The reason for that is I was doing this automation even with a router, and it was crashing. Okay. So again, it may be the capacity, maybe posting on LinkedIn, on YouTube, for whatever reason, the automation was crashing. So what I did was I just put a little sleep, so it waits 20 seconds, and then it posts on YouTube, and it seems to be working fine, and it doesn't crash, or at least the steps that I'm running didn't crash. So just put a sleep in here, just making sure things don't crash. Okay, this is really useful for when you do a lot of bigger like automations. It's a really useful step because you get like the automation to breathe a little bit, especially when you're doing a lot of API or HTTP requests. It's really useful. And then finally, I have upload a video to YouTube. So again, if you don't know where it is, just go here, search for YouTube, and then you're gonna have something which is called upload the video. Okay, and basically, it's really simple. Again, you connect your account. The title, similar to LinkedIn, you just go to ChatGPT, go to choices, go to message, and then here is the content for my title. And then same thing as LinkedIn, it just finds automatically the Instagram video. You need to choose a category here. So ours is AI, so I just put science and technology, and just making sure it's public. If you want a private and unlisted, you can also do it, but in this case, I'm just doing public. And then the description is same thing as LinkedIn, just put as a caption. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Okay, this is the entire automation, and basically every time we post on Instagram, you're gonna post on our LinkedIn and our YouTube. As I mentioned to you before, the way you schedule it for specific intervals, if you click here, it's basically through items. That's how we found was easier to do. So basically what I'm doing here is for, because we post 3 times a day, I just put like first time check between 2:55 a.m. and 3 a.m. The reason why is because I'm in Europe and I want to post for US. So it starts on this, and the automation is gonna check for new Instagram posts at least between these 2 times. Then I have another item which is between 2:55 and 3, and then I have another one which is between almost 11 p.m. and 11:05. And these are kind of the 3 times I'm posting on Instagram, and this automation is going to run only on these 3 times. Because what you could do usually is you can have these automations on Make running for every minute or every hour, but it's just like running the automation for no reason if I know I'm not posting an Instagram post. So I know at what times I schedule my posts, so I just use this advanced scheduling to make sure the automation only runs when I know there is a new post. And yeah, don't forget to save it, and then just turn on the scheduling, and you have a full automation between your Instagram all the way to YouTube and LinkedIn. So hopefully you like it. And by the way, if you want, we're going to leave the entire you can import the entire file, where you can come here and automatically just import the blueprint. I'll leave it next to this video as well in our community. So just check the links below for these, and all the instructions will be below as well. And hope you enjoy it.